Susie, today we're going to learn about ozone.
Oh, geez, my mom says I'm not supposed to learn about that till I'm older.
No, ozone, as in the ozone layer.
Oh, ozone. What's that?
Well, Susie, ozone is a potentially hazardous triatomic molecule of oxygen. Well, Susie, ozone is a molecule. You remember what molecules are, right?
Sure, Professor. A molecule is the smallest particle of a substance that retains all the properties of the substance and is composed of one or more atoms.
Well, Susie, ozone is a molecule made up of 3 oxygen atoms.
Oxygen, like what we breathe?
That's right, Susie, but that's 2 oxygen atoms. Ozone is made up of 3 oxygen atoms.
Wow, Professor, that's neat. But what does ozone do?
Well, Susie, you've probably heard of the ozone layer, right?
Sure, Professor. The ozone layer protects us from radiation from the sun.
That's right, Susie. Way up above the Earth, there's a layer of oxygen, O2. Certain wavelengths of radiation from the sun strike those molecules and they split into 2 individual atoms of oxygen.
Aw, they must be lonely.
They are, Susie, but soon they find another of those O2 molecules and they form a bond.
Like a friendship?
That's right, Susie, but this new friend is really super energetic. It loves to dance all night and then go and get drunk and leave the club without telling you, so you have to wait at Starbucks to get a cab. So this new O3 molecule absorbs higher levels of wavelengths of the radiation from the sun, and then this new friend splits off again, and the whole process begins again.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, it can save our lives.
And?
And allow life to flourish.
And?
It can oxidize other substances.
And?
We can use it to sanitize our food.
Neat.
I'm glad you think so, Susie. Oxidation is the process of adding oxygen to a substance to break it down into 2 other substances. So our hyper friend breaks away from the O2 and joins another substance, changing its chemical makeup and breaking it down into 2 other things.
But how does that help with food?
Well, this same process can take place inside cell walls of bacteria and pathogens.
And if it breaks down the cell wall, then the bacteria and pathogens will burst and die, right?
Yes, that's exactly right, Susie.
And since the O3 is unstable and breaks down into 1 oxygen atom and O2, and that's the oxygen we breathe, then this is a safe alternative to harsh chemicals.
Yes! Holy mother! That's exactly right, yes! Very good job, Susie.
Thanks, Professor.
You're welcome, Susie. And remember, knowledge is important.